and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because we are connecting to the sign of Aries for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, wherever you have the Aries placement in your chart. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, honey. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's just jump right in, Aries. What are you guys going to be going through during this time? 3 automatically fell out. Should I take them? I didn't really shuffle. I'll keep them. For sun, moon, rising, and Venus, I'll take them and then I'll pull more if I need to. But let's see what wanted to jump out for you. So we have the falcon, the heron, and the panda. So let's get right into it. So falcon, independence, knowledge, and clarity. You're being guided to observe, grow spiritually. You find clarity and rise above any relationship issues. Your intuitive nature, speed, and accuracy allows you to find and seize opportunity effortlessly. So you're definitely being guided to connect to your intuition and to your spiritual side. And you know what? That's definitely true for you guys, Aries. Speed, accuracy. You guys typically are able to seize opportunities, you know, when you feel guided to, but you're definitely being guided to grow spiritually. And through that, you'll have some clarity with relationship issues as well. So let's keep going. We have the panda. This one says balance, harmony, and detachment. You're being guided to remove self-sabotaging thoughts and feelings and no longer label yourself or others. Take a step back and find the harmonic balance with your life and its relationships. Align with your core values and embrace the magic of today. So Aries, you guys, it just feels a little lackluster. It feels like, you know, you're detached already. That's how it feels. I feel like you guys are detached and you're kind of in this abyss. And the thing about the abyss, I've been there, you know, personally myself before. The thing about the abyss is any emotion can really kind of drag you in a direction in a very dramatic kind of way. So basically what I mean is, you know, when you're just in the abyss and you're detached from everything, regardless of the reason you're in the abyss, that's a whole nother thing. But once you're there and you kind of just feel nothing, if someone comes along and they have really good news, that's going to make you really, really happy. Or if someone comes along and they have really bad news, that's going to make you really, really sad or angry or whatever. Being in the abyss is comfortable, but it has to be temporary. Eventually you have to find your way out of that and find some purpose again. So you're definitely being guided to connect, you know, to your spirituality. Likely because that'll connect you with your intuition and give you some guidance as to where to go from here. But with the heron, this also says detachment, faith, and harmony. You're being guided to follow your inner wisdom, find clarity, and focus on purpose, passion, and joy. Begin now to reinvent yourself and your life. You're a powerful co-creator with limitless inner wisdom and infinite potential. Yeah, Aries, it's definitely time to take that creator role back. Definitely time to take back that creator's position and start to create again in your life. Let's keep going. What's going on for Aries? Okay. Oh, that one wanted to jump out. I'll take all of them. Why not? So we have the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, both in reverse. And then we have the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So it's interesting because I still see you guys moving forward, which is so interesting because it's like, yeah, I definitely see, well, at the bare minimum, at least I see you guys have kind of gotten out of your own way and at least you're not self-sabotaging yourself anymore. But but it's interesting because I do see progress, but I don't see progress towards something specifically. It's like you're making steps forward. I wonder if this is from the universe in a way, because it's like you guys are still moving forward, but it's like you're moving forward by going through the motions. Okay. But we do have the Two of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're tired of giving, they're tired of giving. Someone is definitely tired of giving and feeding all of their energy, attention, and love into a certain relationship, okay? We have the Two of Cups in reverse. That is definitely a relationship between two people. You guys are tired of your relationships, you having to give too much in your relationships consistently, or there's a specific relationship that you're just over it. You're over it. Or, you know, honestly, take it as it resonates. I'm picking up on your energy, Aries, but this does not have to be your energy. You know, take it as who it's, you know, geared towards. If you know that your partner that you've been dealing with last, or, you know, your last few partners had a lot to work to deal with, you know, and I honestly feel like there are people out there, like, I don't feel like you have to, you know, love yourself before anyone else can love you. That's not true. But to a degree, you definitely do have to work on yourself. Do not hand yourself over on a silver platter to someone with problems and trauma and nothing that you've worked through and say, love me. Like, that's not fair. You know, not to say that you guys do, but I just feel like, you know, take it as it resonates. Someone was definitely handing over some trash soup to their last lover. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, soulmate, retreat, and true love. Yeah, and I just see someone like backing away slowly, to be completely honest, because it got a bit overwhelming. Someone was overwhelmed. Soulmate, retreat, and true love. It's so funny. At the bottom of the retreat card, it says it's time to disconnect from the world, and we literally had two cards that had detachment on it. So there's definitely an element of detachment, not resonating almost anymore with everyday life, just kind of being in that abyss, being in that fog. And it's funny because I still see you guys moving forward, but to be honest, I feel like this moving forward energy with you, Aries, was from, you know, when you weren't in the abyss, all the work that you put in. And this is kind of like the natural flow of things. Like, you were meant to receive these things due to the things that you've done in the past, or due to the manifesting you've done at a past point. But in terms of love, this is honestly coming through. It's just like, I don't know, guys. Why are you attracting this stuff towards you? I find it hard to believe that Aries would be the one to sign me up for the trash soup. Like, I don't know. I find that hard to believe that you guys would be the one who would put up with this from someone else. Of course, just take it as it resonates. But we do have true love. At the bottom of this one, it says, this is the romance of a lifetime. I just feel like there's this element of loss here, to be honest. It's like we have, and that's the thing, we have like all of these positive cards like soulmate, true love. These are very positive things. But then we also have retreat. Now, I will say retreat is not completely detached. Like, this is not complete detachment where it's like, I'm done. But someone has definitely taken a step back from a soulmate, or from some soulmate energy. Yes, this is your soulmate is what it says at the bottom of this card. Or to be completely honest, if literally none of that resonates in any sort of way, this is what you're walking towards, but you guys are kind of detaching from this energy in the sense that you don't feel like it's going to come towards you. You've kind of given up that love is something that's, you know, in the cards for you. No pun intended. But it's like you have this natural kind of progression towards it, whether you're aware of it or not. And it's like the Two of Cups in reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse may just be you guys believing the universe is not going to gift me with a Two of Cups relationship. I'm going to get out of my own way. I'm just going to work on myself. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's not a bad thing. I really like that we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, though. Okay, no, that was like 8 cards. I'll take them, but less cards. We don't need that many cards. We have No Place Like Home, Building Blocks, and Truth Be Told. You know, honestly, I can't even say you guys are in a pessimistic mind state, because it doesn't feel like you guys are being pessimistic, like, oh, you know, like it doesn't feel negative. It feels like you guys are being very real with yourself and the situation at this time. Truth be told, building blocks in no place like home. Honestly, Aries, you guys may be extremely tired. You may be getting different muscle aches and pains. I know things like this, when you go through phases like this, it can have a physical manifestation in the sense that it can physically make you tired. It can physically, you know, have physical effects. But I feel like you guys are just really confronting yourselves. I feel like you guys have been very real with yourselves lately. And for some of you, you've kind of said, you know what? It is what it is. I don't know. I'm not completely hating on the level of detachment because I feel like it's necessary sometimes. But I feel you guys kind of burrowing with the no place like home card. I don't know. I mean, again, I can't really say anything too bad about it. I don't hate this energy. No place like home. It's definitely good to be home. I would just say don't allow this to get out of control. Don't find comfort in the abyss. If you have to, you know, kind of, basically what the abyss is, it's basically like a space where it's like you're detached from emotions, and a lot of times it's necessary, especially when you go through a lot of hard-hitting stuff. It's necessary to kind of have that space where you can just kind of feel nothing for a while. I know it sounds crazy, but don't let anyone convince you that you have to be super emotionally, you know, all over the place all the time, and you have to work on your stuff all the time. Sometimes people need breaks. That's okay, Aries. I do feel you guys retreating, but I would just say don't get too comfortable here so you don't, you know, get lost in the sauce or trapped here. But then we have building blocks. Honestly, I feel like you guys are working through these building blocks. Like, I feel like you guys are doing a pretty good job right now. There's just like one last step that needs to be taken, and that's you guys connecting to your intuition, your higher self, and, you know, really being present on your spiritual journey. Spirit, you know, God, the divine, whatever you believe in, it's really just about connecting to that higher power or connecting to your inner power, whatever it is you believe. Seriously. So we have empathy, compassion, and willingness for Aries. Empathy, compassion, and willingness. So at the bottom of willingness, it says you are able to compromise if the end result is love. And that's what I feel like you guys have done. You've compromised in the sense that you're not trying to force anything to happen anymore, Aries. You're allowing things to happen naturally, and you're kind of just taking a back seat, not in the sense that you're giving up, because again, I don't get a negative energy here. I don't feel like you're giving up, giving in, throwing in the towel. I just get this energy like you've taken a step back so you can like not be emotionally triggered for a while, so you can just kind of, okay, not even so you can reassess the situation and do all this thinking, but literally just so you can like have a freaking breather. Things may have been quite intense for you lately. We have empathy. At the bottom of this one, it says you feel and understand emotions of another in the service of love. So it's like you guys do have this ability, which is so interesting. I always find this interesting with fire signs. I don't know why, but you guys really, once you get through those layers, honey, once you get through those first layers, you guys really do have the ability to be so comforting and so comforting and empathetic and warm, which, you know, makes sense. You're a fire sign. But seriously, you guys, I don't even feel like you guys are attached to this empathy anymore. Or if you are, it's in the sense that, you know what? They can't even help themselves. Like, this person is getting in their own way. I know this connection can work. They're getting in their own way. They don't even know what they're missing out on. I'm just going to allow them to do them and feel how they feel, do whatever it is that they feel like they need to do, because they don't even know. They don't even know. And I feel like you guys connect to people more than they connect to themselves at this point. And you're just like, I'm going to take a back seat because things are getting crazy. No one knows what's happening. And I'm not going to be lost in the sauce and all mixed up. And then we have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So honestly, Aries, your only job right now is really to care for yourself, really to focus on, you know, you or whatever it is that you want to focus on. To be honest, you can easily take yourself out of the abyss and put yourself back in the mind state and back in alignment with, you know, true love, soulmate. You can put yourself back in alignment with your career path that I'm seeing is having some progress soon. You can do what you want to do. You can start to, you know, extend your energy again, really at any time. But whatever you want to do is okay right now, Aries. Honestly, nothing you're doing right now is going to, you know, unless you're making some like, you know, huge life-changing decision right now or really doing something risky, you're not going to ruin anything for yourself right now. Like, you could really, this could go either way. You can do what you want. You can chill out for a minute, or you can, you know, reintegrate yourself into talking to people again, into society, into actively doing things. But I don't know. I just feel like it's okay for you guys to be in the abyss for now. If you've been in there for a while, take it as it resonates. Go ahead and get out of there. I wouldn't stay in the abyss more than a month. A month is a long time. Really, I would say a couple weeks. I've been in the abyss for probably a month myself. And if you've never experienced it before, congratulations. But, you know, it's basically just like you're in a fog. You're not really making any decisions. You're just in a fog. You're hanging out. Life is happening around you. You know, sometimes we do need that break. I cannot, you know, say to anyone, oh no, you always have to be fighting towards something. You always have to go, 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 go. That can be exhausting. Sometimes you honestly truly need a break. So I'm not mad at it, Aries. Maybe it's because I'm a Cancer, so I'm empathetic myself and I understand, you know, emotions and what people need, but I'm not hating on it. Prosperity, writers group, and deserving. I like this writers group. Let's start with this. This can actually be very, very productive for you. Create or join a writer's group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. That's honestly so cute. There's actually a writer's group in my city. They literally get together like every Monday and go to a different coffee shop, and they just like bring pen and paper, bring their journal, bring laptops, and they just write together. And you can like chat with people, you can meet people, mingle. It's such a cool vibe. Like stuff like that, I love stuff like that, like little just random stuff. But anyways, Aries, honestly, I feel like that can really help you, but you don't even have to actually join a writer's group. I feel like it would benefit you to start to write, because when you're in this fog, when you're in the abyss and nothing's really happening, that is also just like a cesspool for creation. Honestly, it's like an open gateway. You can make whatever of it that you want. You don't know what's happening, so you have the autonomy to create, you know? So honestly, I really love that energy for you. And then we have deserving. You, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love is what it says at the bottom of that card. So you definitely deserve good things towards you, Aries. Even if you've done bad things in the past, nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Honestly, this is a pretty chill spread for you guys, but you're absolutely deserving of what it is that you want. And whenever you're ready for it, you can open yourself up for it. But again, I'm not hating on the fact that you guys need a break, and I feel like that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. And I'm like, can we normalize taking breaks, since we're normalizing like everything else we have a problem with at this time? Can we normalize just living life? Can we normalize not having to feel like, oh my God, I have to start a business. Oh my God, I have to be an entrepreneur. Oh my God, I have to do this and this and that and this and that and this and that and that all the time. Like, can we normalize like just enjoying what is, you know? And then we have prosperity. At the bottom of this one, it says, your actions have resulted in incoming abundance, which is so funny because that's literally what I saw before. I'm like, okay, I see you guys stopping, but nothing's really stopping. Like, I see you guys taking a moment to say, okay, I'm gonna take a little break here, but the prosperity is not stopping from flowing. So life is still going without you, Aries, and it's in a positive, I mean that in a positive way. Things are still moving. You've set yourself up for some sort of success up until this point, and that's still coming in. So if you feel down, allow yourself to feel the feelings. I'm an advocate for feeling what you feel and giving yourself time to just purge out those feelings and just feel them. Sometimes it just takes time. So honestly, it's okay where you are. When you're ready to kind of wake up, get back at it again, you have some, you know, good things waiting for you. But honestly, I'm not hating on where you are. And I'm glad that you guys, you know, have set yourself up, at least until this point, to have some good things coming in. So yeah, Aries, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. I love you, Aries, okay? Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.